Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. Count. Big time, ball 1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And the count will be full.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4 from the stretch.
Travis Garneau.
Now the double steal is on here. This is foul right side. Acuna at second. Ozuna at first with no outs. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 7.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn around with a 3-run bomb.
Austin Riley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Career numbers versus Cindergard. He's just 2 for 9. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Echeverria now, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Justin Upton the next to hit. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Into the box now, Luis Guillorme. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the eight-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted him awful.
Cindergard. So now to the plate, Noah Cindergard. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Hit on the ground to short. Echeverria has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a...
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Cole.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Cole Hamels stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Davis onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. So up steps Ozzie Albies. And that misses, ball one.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Swanson, a native of Georgia. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The first baseman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Des Cameron. Now the pitch.
Cameron.
On the ground to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping up now, Jeff Mcneil. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Riley comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder,
So with
52.
one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
Next up from New York, Justin Upton. Runner in scoring position with Cindergard. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
And that's through, a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
High pop up. Guillorme shading to his right. 1 out.
Now batting. Left field.
Striding in, Austin Riley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hard hit to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Stepping in now, Adeiny Echeverria. 1-0 the count. He's set, now the pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Into the box, Cole Hamels, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Guillorme onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, where you get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Dansby Swanson stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Takes this the other way to right. Ozuna is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance. Luis Guillorme, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
To short, reined in. Off balance throw, gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next will be the pitcher, Noah Cindergard. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Daz Cameron, who's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
So here's Jeff Mcneil. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. High and deep to right center. Upton going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was churning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swing and a miss, and the count goes full 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Riley becomes the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Adeiny Echeverria is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
The pitcher, Cole Hamels.
At the plate now, Cole Hamels.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Right to him. Mcneil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Matt, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Now batting.
One away
The
now
first
for the
baseman.
Mets in the 6th. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His
The right
eyes
fielder,
lit up
number
right there.
10.
This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Upton.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. He's set. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling
Now
at the
batting,
dish all
third
game long,
baseman.
so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. For the first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
A
Now
simple ground ball to the
catcher.
infield, but the
Go
run does
there.
come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on
Now
fire.
batting,
He's been on a nice
shortstop,
hot streak as of
Louis.
late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Yorme.
In now, Luis Guillorme. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got to count 2-2.
Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Seth Lugo comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Acuna digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Chris Martin will come on now, as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
Michael Conforto is up off the bench, as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ball 1, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Darno is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 44.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Daz Cameron is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 8.
Jeff Mcneal will be the next to take a turn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Swanson in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Inside, 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Down in order go the Mets. Score remains. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Justin Wilson.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. This is on the ground over to first. And take it to the bag himself for the out.
d'Arnaud.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Riley.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Down and away, ball 1. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike. Late that time for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. This game's all tied at 4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
To the plate now, Alonso, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Number 10.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Justin Upton. Fouled away. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down quickly. Ender Inciarte is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll start this one at 269. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Trevor May takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 65.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and bounced to Mcneil at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Shane Green comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now at the plate, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Ball 1. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Green has pitched just under 60 innings with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Luis Guillorme. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Francisco Lindor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
12, Francisco Lindor.
Now here's a line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Guillorme rounds third and is striding for home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And the Mets offense this afternoon was led in part by this guy, Wilson Ramos. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The New York Mets, with their 97th win, tops in the division. Trevor May gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.